The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my hair with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you, the viewer and I, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever and ever. This is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on 2 television, and a Friday's edition of the Dialogue Show, Financial Friday, 4th September 2020. My guest, Ura Christian Donkor, or economist, a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana, Obabe Cancer, na yesi enkunya na erade. Any a chef on the eri I my favorite quotation. Many jehwa me did say I have for most more money edge home. But sending a new COVID-19 and one seminal as some dead. The good news is that COVID-19 active cases no at me I'll drop it above form. Me no kasam primprino a idea a nipa idea no a biwo mojem a 856 active case. There's a 44,000 cases no as well many pa on what told me 43,000 plus. Which I mean oh hene and chi buisia. If this abri copy me say non crobeba pound sema eduno de come home na in Ghana and come. If this is some come na yahwe a Japan royalties and some no cry to say one of our been with Kasemo no obe boy might messing konyo Christian don't come back na see. NDC font tiase say yedisa contract na watogbe afede so din hwagim say bibi koso no nani enye ho na nanso din hwagim ehonsam ete say empani atwotwo wuro ne ntini bi enso akasa afa Japan royalties no pay yebedi enkomo yebe dissect ya digest na dialogue into issues pertaining to Ghana's economy na yape esikasem na hebe bia kwakodu Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum yenim se nche bia ene beto dua say Security and Exchange Commission for say nipa bia odi osika koto sa investment banks ahodomu managers fund managers umusika da hono sisi ameno kasa Security and Exchange Commission for ayi Gold Coast Papa Kwesi Indum Bank no Efrim eba ne say 24 usika koto enro ama mebi ba ha a friend Elizabeth entry sorry nisika 100,000 Ghana cedis or the investment 1 billion old currency sisi ayi na Efrim no obesi na nsaka nisika eba ne say kra Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum say or the aban court sa asem so court a etua customers ne ka enyeyi enti mo hwe no pay say ena modie no etema mo those banks no ibesi hu nkonwa na ya hwese ne enkomosie ene nkonwasie no etie owura Christian don kwabedu fi anti ma me hya semfa me motivational message no emma ahwefo ena no pay was your dreams and plan can be achievable when you quit talking too much and begin doing action or doing the right thing. Your dreams and plans can be achievable when you quit talking too much and begin doing or taking actions at the right time. We Walt Disney and what this in crashes me inspirational, very inspirational. So utimopo any when you swade hunu any odaye so betimi abema. This ujai kasa. Complaints be ni kasa ten kaso. Me pese me yesi, me pese me druha, me pese me komenim, pese me toka, me pese me toasa say, me pese me worry, me pese me biedjuma, me pese me yado yesi, ja kasa ten no. Kasa bebrebe no entimi emwa, ne mum taking action. Na di wasusu trim no, fire edjuma. Mjidi se no, ena odi tuwa na ma ebetimi abwa. Wenim crashes man opay, menu mi no, yede sheshe hunkrai or dialogue show. So Friday's edition, yede April 4th September 2020. Ebobo so many da etoso eduno ena edrumi. Ye pimko aseda ene matwedi ampona. Yenko the bokratemo ensem na yemfa emauna. The bokratemo enkomo no eyade a vehicle 20 adaroma ena ode wosika aso yasene. Esanso hwenuma pa enne se ne ye pense de obokra tem ne ho behia se obebo ye chidom na Vical 20 anopa me bo mane se Joy Herbal Center for da akofa de bedwa maso na ebo papa Vical 20 no immune system booster enhance blood circulation mamoja e die frusane ewo enipadue no mu without energy without the activeness of the immune system no enya de anka no permit me atrama Bobby me ne da me Bobby ansa na matenase sanse energize me mama hoden sonko emma moja ne die frusane ewo nipadue mu Vical eboa afi etimi ye nipadue no mu ahode firi utrima de ba osisim na bema so asabi obema mutarew mutakeka ose kakapepe no uhia Vical 20 and etimi aboa wo oba so a wo infectious diseases ahemfie ho nye eho enkoyi uhia Vical 20 anopa me kan for the mama ene mema nyina obi atimi no bi na etimi aboa obi wona ne so ete ontiase uhia Vical 20 ho ana ice stress and fatigue bi about so ya break akra ye uhia Vical 20 na etimi aboa common cold any headache obi wona uti papa one hwe ye do call Ghana Health Service for because onya COVID-19 na so nte sa uhia Vical 20 no other bon ho ban ahyase no esan se onoma ema sojafo na woni padue no mu enya hoden emapa na wagina na so agina brane watimi akonkoden Food and Drugs Authority for ahwehwema doso mu se Joy Herbal for omode nyoma pa ba de papa no omode boa magana etumpon ti kopa bi no ba bi bia obekọ drugstore bia no onsa betimi aka Vical 20 or say good health brings joy umpe ho asema for 0244585531 0244585531 and 0244876321 na entimi amwo natural herb no brand hama no ene yade aye enti yemfa bi mfremfa chemicals bi amfremu ya kwaye mu ene yakwakotutu eye emu enwuru ano 20 ene habamma ene yakeka frane dane bi ede aboa se yenhwe yennan nipadua sa se nipa yede netie ne boye enti ede hama ebowro nipadua no ma etimi boa ma yaresane ogie eba Vical 20 ena no pay me recommend ya ma wadaroma enti yenko de obokatemu ensem the new crusading guide ena me de ehye ase the new crusading guide on the front page of the new crusading guide. Ex-UPSA auditor in hot waters as VC hauls him 9 others to court over lies. Kane Peniana Oye School no auditor chair University of Professional Studies. And Sabri Okoka Semise Vice Chancellor Ohono or British contract be procurement act be any contract be was since any maybe or toto or natana ye Wabu Emraso. Na mpanimfo hwehwe mu no sa na asem no nya sa na tie nti mprimpra me no ekasa die ya dia opani no so ede kane auditor court say omra no meyi ensem bia no the new crusading guard and on the about the right corner of the new crusading guard Akufo-Addo policies people centered Mion Lana and ekasa page 10 ohimpopo Mion and ekase mampani trimupo and the policies are the boomer no dia emfasode edema enipa anti or the honsem aba Japa agreement bills government's eyes still on the ball Pius Hajide deputy information minister and ekase se aban guso se Japa royalties no bekoso akomsi ni pe bi kase suspend nyesa ena etia no pay the new crusading guide ho ensem aba Ghana not at fault on Nigeria trade challenges. Nigerian Speaker of Parliament. Enra, Speaker of Parliament on Nigeria be Ghana. Na obi Ghana ne mampanine Ghana is Speaker Professor Aaron Michael Kwe Musinkunya. Efa dwedie retail business zabre aspake issues between Nigerians and Ghanaians no mpanifo ebipie mu ewa ha amane echese opanine hu se sa na ono ane Nigeria fo no na omo at fault. Ghana ni problem bia anti or kanokre amansan nyina etimi ate anopai ehonsem the new crusading guide ede abade obokrata ne mu sanso ena the chronicle the obokrata ena me eto so on the front page of the chronicle. I need 4 more years to finish roads. President Akufo-Addo Nimfoni Enedahon MPP plans to mark December votes, says NDC. Nigerians in Ghana are safe. Akufo-Addo, Dompim chief is not a gangster. kingmakers set records straight. Mampani so here mfia enan bio na otimi de wie akwan ahodo ni nyina Mirigu traditional area mampani ebo pro commentifidum patem ho na oni mpanifo esi nkonwa odesa ensemi eto wonim na ba Anthony Anosona Abisa Atasege a otoso miensa na ye ohen poporo won patem ho na mampani ni nananom hia omudi nkomo no okaso hia mfie nan na odbi wie kwan nyina NDC for say MPP for bomutrim posa afia ba to mo de basabasa be ba ho na kensa yi Owura Johnson Asiedu Nketia na okase yi Democrat the Chronicle e de aba ohina owo eye dompem pepesa anowo eye atoye mantemta kwanso emini monten so ho area ho no nananom kire se papa yi onye sabi se ne nipa hunu se oye gangster oye rafiama dabi nanante sa enti omodi nchichimu aba afeye mampani na nadanko akufo ba mane e Chronicle de Boka tema no pay kratafa to so mienu se Nigeria for Ghana ha no mo so sa brobe muni how kra muni how anope de Boka the Chronicle e de Daily Statesman and amede to de Boka tem we na poso vehicle 24 aso yasenenti yebobo so de amount Akufo proposes joint committee to handle Ghana Nigeria affairs. Ahonsem was a Yana comments Akufo for Dagbon peace. And Togbe Afede condemns a Japadil, says it is shrouded in secrecy. Onone dia wade aban kratafe to so emi no osisebi eni maybe o so I say esum wo sa Ajapa royalties deal no mu ono nsem ewo ha the worker daily statement corona chese mampani na nadanko Akufo Addo trimpo bia ba say obeti aginatuko na bedwako bia obehwe ama Nigeria nyonkofa eda ntemfadwadi ho no etimi akonanim o mampani abedeche Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ekopie mu ewo eye yendi ene monten so na ho na Dagbon hene fofra yedinasi akonya so a ohwe masomdwe timi akoso no bo eye mampani na nadanko Akufo Addo abaso se watimi amasa asomdwe no agina one patemo. Ghanaian Times, the Obokra Time and Ame Edwaso and Anopai on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, or the most authoritative newspaper. Or say Nigerians are safe in Ghana. President Akufo Addo assures visiting Nigeria, Speaker of House of Representatives. And on some Ewahase and Afi NDC demands justice for victims of electoral violence. Page 11, government engages CSOs to clarify Ajapa royalties deal and active cases of COVID-19. Cases dropped to 856 and death toll now 281. I know you are representing and Tiankoso ye observe the necessary protocols sent by COVID-19 ebitimi akon sa okono. Afei emampani ese empenim for ABP Ghana tituni eye Nigeria Speaker of Parliament awaba no kasi studio say ade ne manfo ewo ha no wo ho kama obehwe se obegina brane ehonsem Ghanaian Times at the back page of Ghanaian Times who support COVID-19 fight, that is WHO, World Health Organization for and so at the Enyoma Aba Ebe Buama COVID-19 kono yetimi akon. MSWR, Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, donates waste bins to 3 ministries and some tourism ministries, education ministry, and so inya sa enyomani bi we the Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa and the Deputy Patrick Yambuama edisa enyome akoma ministries se onje na onfani ojuma health education ministry and creative art and culture tourism for so enya epi anope the Wokrata Ghanaian Times echi onya bi kan ya obete nsem no as a daily guide Ghana's favorite newspaper and it was on the front page of the daily guide. I heard my sister crying on phone. Tadi girl's witness and Odiaba Ruth Love Quason is one of the victims Ebeka say omo disappear e wona takrade besina yehu mu abetodwa say yakumu akwa bi ano Nigeria ni ano de ose oga ye ne de kidnapping a business o and witness obi okudina court no kase what is ofre ni nuaba na osu Ruth Love Quason ni nuaba na ekasa asemi 2 nabbed for infancy murder. Ahonsem hase nipa bi kodi awu yachitu Dagbon grateful to Nana Yana and Kaseman Penny Abedechi ko Gbewa Palace ho and yedesa and seminar etro nanim. President meets Nigeria speaker over trade rule. And some daily guide and pay or the seminar aba when you became cabete I say ye. Finally on the newspaper review, Naposo headlines are on the front page of Daily Graphic since 1950. Ghana's biggest newspaper, truth and accuracy every day. Pay and on down the front page of the Daily Graphic. Ghana-Nigeria relations intact. Misunderstanding fueled by illusions. Nigeria Speaker of House of Representatives and Eka and Semi Tuoi at his Washington news mask on him penny for a canon man penny and Adam Kufu no pigeon and sa or Tina Kunyum for Abon Kutumono and also Kratano the Honsem Abba. NDP acclaims Nana Kunedu Ajma Rollins, flag bearer tomorrow. Jerry Rollins, special guest. Papa J say NDC for Congress on Conayere ye Congress, Obekona Yere dear, I on one mucho, and T Obeko Kokasa, I will drop on us. Nemo when this before the end, and I do Obeko. And I Daily Graphic at the Ehonsem about paying clients of collapsed fund management companies. Government bailout covers entire claims. SEC, Security and Exchange Commissions. Reverend Daniel Ugbami Tete, Director General, SEC. And a cancer and a pesa and come away can come home. Ura Christian Donkor, Nyada Jachi at the Amaye, not Yaresene and Comono Etie. Finally, at the back page of the Daily Graphic, Nelson and Midwifery Council donates to 4 health institutions. And I want some Ewahasia, Kete Crutch Secondary, Koforidia and MTC, and I say we also Nelson Training College, and in Yasa a year. And you may be a beneficiaries. I want some, say, water providers demand areas from government where the situation of small town water supply systems. And I would just say, a free water, no, a kakra or hosika or buying at the MOMO and T Omo Musika. Back to studio. And I pay men konya sia Messi and Ghana home and como, but me boy man say. Ye observe the necessary protocols. Me feels short any na me feels short ye krami me de share ma won say o say me de bom me ho ban fe the sense of COVID-19 ye guso ekon empanimfo e wo Ghana Health Service ye o afem ade enti o hwefo onso hwe me no pay onso ye wo afem de se be ye be boy ho ban ama yade no yetime tu ase kro say case count no drop it to 850 cc emprempre me no ka say 856 and na yade no akasa nipa wanya bi no na say ya konkoden honorable Kennedy Japan say sika wa donate ni akade a wade aboa no enya asem ketoa nyamisira mu nyina ene mpanimfo atwetwe wuro bi a onso wade osika aboa anopay my guest one of finance economists was also a vibrant auditor very soon obey auditor general but Dakopa because wabene Ura Christian Donkor was a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana waka se obeka nokre na wacheche nsemu adama Ghana for na sembe na daba maso ebisi enkunwa ena no pay didi kan yebekasa ho ama Ghana for ate receiver presents a list of 34 failed microfinance and microcredit companies without records yechasa microfinance ni gu no yese omo insolvent no emu aduasan na bi wo ho a yese omo records yehu nti we kasa me ho a the risk no say one here na usantimi ankausika na eno nso no entimi manisa dabi also saka usika die nti na records no yehu no saa mpanifo ana omo no muni data system amo the collection of customers the course na yebedi hu komo na Blackshot Fund Management customers call for inclusion of customers into the bailout that is Blackshot eka enmekua omo so na omo investment banker omo eka fund managers no ehu bi no omo yese bibi ko enko yi omo ohonti yi omo frim wa hwe na omo customers no so anka musika adentia ehu enkonwesi wo Japan royalties agreement and the benefits accrued to Ghana and for so there edbebre Ghana for ibedi hu komo pa na ya hwe heated exchange at park over GMPC allocations to Ochehene Rebecca Akufo-Addo and no se ewa uko public accounts committee and Rashibe Dwamagina tuku amon na hwese nkuntabuo ene pepepe ya omanfo yije aban enwuma no obetuma bebu nkunta kire ye osinkonya ekowi akiri na we ka na we aka ho nsem ibidi ho komo na esanse isikasem ena na odi ho enkomo nti e betena say ho de copy say capital trust venture capital trust fund former CEO Daneduku ya no ho adwuma pan owura Kristo Donkor aka na ho asem pen pa me kai sika o mo wia and yes, we dey a confirm I have the right to say it. Omudi is kind of illegally without any confirmation from the board or any high authority people. Be as say, go ahead. Omudi sikan 50 million Ghana cedis. Owura Daneduku ni personal assistant or your bar odi sika bi owie no kofre ni kunu se ni kunu so magibi ni kunu so bagi DB afi former NDC MP for Keta ono so koje ne chefa edi board members bi nso edi bi sisi omo so metu sika no yebesi nkonwa na obetimi a join your conversation live ewo your social media platforms ahodo eso YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Net2TV GH Net2TV GH fa onkomodie ene unsemisa efa hobra na channel so Franco Trading Enterprise adaroma say open authentic and official website in dia na ewo over 100,000 likes eno na papa enti channel so mame say ukohu de nipa like be 50 20 bia na say a fake and authentic ti ma oni na ho na obi amfa extra kwa na no wa chinchina obetin so akọ Instagram at Franco Trading and na www.francotrading.com na oni di inkita on Jenny Samsung Nokia iPhone Franco TV digital and satellite yen na yadia tum laptops accessories ahodo de yedemu fu adabraka opposite drugs cinema ho na obehu ya chita kwan frey 0246 422 338 and 0546 133188 Franco Trading Enterprise still phones papa efi National Identification Authority mo pap no de ba no aboapa nru amekoy me de El Baptist Center wo Madina na me do within 8-9 minutes na ya twetwo me din awie amane chese na 1 p.m. me nkoje me card na chese enne ankeka na kosoro papa efa ye National Identification Authority mop-up exercise 8 September ya akana fua 9 no ma de ba na wie nti wonte wonka ko Nekocho dina ebetimi abua papa. Vical 20 supports your immune system by enhancing blood circulation. Ebua papa. Vical 20 ema ujina onaso banane ema unya hoden mapa na ujina onaso. Immune system asoja fo na oni peduenum. Omu anya hoden a yade bia opedia no ho ano obani peduenum. Ti uhia Vical 20 authentic metimi akasa Food and Drugs Authority for asone so edosum ahwehwem ehun se ampa ebeboa ni peduano na I blood circulation uti power common code ebe yini nyina firi ho wada romanti oboy frɛ 0244585531 and now 0244876321 wada roma yesi enkunya ora Christian Donkor tanso pani machi
ya wa hene anope mejo so
mpomu boko de
nyame adom boko
da yesu so mo afa papa
that's
yesu asese ahone wo ho de
oh nyame adom ti bibia boko ye fa akonya so na no pay Ghana de hia mo hwe ye nchia wo no pay some no doso for love and country we have to do it
all right
especially receive and we thought to say ya solve issue na wie but nyama bebre pop up nti ye me se be kan wasam
all right
Japan so ye di wonsam kan
okay ye be sin konwa na omafo wo papa kwasi indum investment and as a fund manager bakwa because of good course no you say ye you mo free mu omo customers intimi enti omo ka e ban say di asem kra na wom asem nti e wotwem say Dr. Papa Kwasindom at the asem no court na Ghana mamra no so asem court a intimi pentem mu atan obra a judge for apim for atemua for etnase this is more result number and now the outcome of the court no aba ansana and to be omatu die na kwakofa we nyina aba yenhwe 34 microfinance and microcredit you say omo records yehu die na bai die na akoso as auditor we the auditation krata fiscal die na we say akoso ma anti we nyina aba
you are working in the medasi me fa kwenye na minchia my sister o awoshi Monica Donkor
o say ekochia no
so ni va mama minchia kezi a watch so
okay
na ne mother so na Kezia mama so sika wo ayi first line.
Okay.
But good news is our catch am say Nisaka.
Nisaka is gone.
Oh,
yeah, that is what say.
Na we channel papa so Mr. Ochre. Kezia Ochre.
All right.
Ya na mo jaya kakra. Nti ya dasi. Ya bebre na na Nisaka ba de so.
Okay.
Ana odan so akemo dan for so hwe opa.
Okay.
Ya yi me say ya tede. Ye kwan no so no president here.
Oh, sir.
Na menum pono also da kwan no hye da nye too busy nti ye friend say na ye singly no so on e fi say nka mo mu no esu na etutu nke grade a but what dey say so no double nti an you see so na tetetetet
na o kwaba
o ti your down force when yaji am see antu nkrama president say yes we da na se
okay
say ono so wen twa yenja na odi amayen na ye chia large force so I would tie it no so for kwatin Echiano na akwa.
Okay.
Okay. A betcha so echiano.
All right.
Amuna fan of the two dialogue program.
Sure.
Good. I think a black shield. Was some near the battle near fair receive and also 34 failed microfinance and macro credits now. Also money record no. Well, I'd like to start from the 34 failed receiver. Look, receiver no. It's better he sit up because we might chrono for a long time, and it is becoming unbecoming. His activity, the way he is acting, is affecting customers, is affecting the president, and everybody. The banking cleanup system now, there's that particular receiver no, on the whole exercise no, the kind of goodwill and can say and said commendation amount for the some of them president you know, and yeah no and people say it things anyhow. And to amount even the benefit of what clean up on Nakasano, I overshadow because his behavior and the way he's acting. And it's becoming unbecoming. Look, who said 34 failed microfinance, they have no record. When did you realize that? You started this last year in the name of Obian savings and loans and microfinance. The reason why I also wear validation is some books winning. So we've had that one long time ago. And I don't think I would take it that approach. So we have validation. And what is validation? Getting evidence about people's investment and savings, and then based on that, you pay them. And there are two sides to the equation. Now, the banks in the world, software T24 are customers. And the T24 is standardized Bank of Ghana recommended software, which, in my candid opinion, like I said, even Bank of Ghana can sit down and pull the data. Because I didn't recommend what you do there. And it's a way of validation. One, the institution, so on a recorder, it's a software, and what pulling for no one. Other universal banks, and when they pull it, they didn't do any validation because they thought say be a record near solid. And I'm migrated the coin. In your case, you said savings and loans and microfinances, a books near rough, which we knew because at the time now about 157 of the microfinances no more close down. Some of them, the president and we say a non-payment of rent. You know, one visa property, even rent a crown to me. And now most of the buildings belong to they have owners. Into a binum crab, a 2 more free. On one can what did you kind of with great 12 into 1 rent near it. You all this time. And now, I said, now your validation. Among from Konamunko pick forms now mun fail and they back it with evidence. And you must fail it. At the investment or the investment certificate, actually. What that you needed to do is invest in your sign, share honest a year, now signature whether indeed they sign it. do a letterhead, no, a microfinance letterhead, and the evidence, no, macro failed investment certificate, or be a other from Amudia Tache. Who acknowledge it, what you have acknowledged that. Long time, many years, a year with your validation, you finish it, and based on that, you had a total amount, and then you went to president and said, pay this amount to pay everybody 100%. Remember, president promised 100%.
Yeah.
So we've crossed that. You have requested the money, it has been given to you. So that issue of now, no, my identity 35 will be it's not here or there. So are you recording what you needed to do? I'm not failing the evidence in investment certificate. So what are you waiting for? Investment, you receive, you want to tell me that the investment certificate and evidence for a payment. Please, in conform with enough. People have suffered, businesses have collapsed. Look, this payment to customers, in a way, it's a form of stimulus packages like ye sika. Say business are calling to abanya badaye. Say yanji 1 billion yanji chama businesses. It's the similar thing in disguise. I am confirmed who President Yabade disikaba. Little evidence you need to be able to push them through and pay them. I'm failing the investment certificate. Then you are now, this year we are almost at the tick of affairs. 3 months to the time of voting. Now the catcher said, 35 microfinances. Do you know the population there? Why? So you want to deprive the president of those votes there? Why? So the receiver, the way he's behaving, it doesn't, president has given you the money, which everybody has confirmed. Who would want the money? Is the money in Yawodia? And you see, oh, problem. As I you see, the behavior is becoming so suspicious. He keeps on shifting in offices. At the moment, offices are what Bobe 6. And so finally, they were locating. After your call, I will say, a Punim, you see, a legacy, BB capital, and on their coche. And it's because one casa we are the you are dealing with a certain mindset. And you are, intimidating everybody.
The question is, you need microfinance or data. Bank of Ghana, regulator, I'm regulating your mama. Obi also insolvent while revoking the licenses. From the time you revoking licenses, now be seen there. Why your validation?
Yes.
When to me for the outcome of this result, yes. Say, you can say, or record,
Jabi.
I didn't see
last year. I didn't so from the beginning, like I said, me me as this a for no, Megwama. Obia way. Now, what is the canary? She said, oh, your payment can was stop kakra. Nay, your feedback say, and go first start agitation. And then was a trade. All this one guy said, 34 months, you can't secure your books. Now, 3 months barely. I am to Obiama, a Binumusaka, 5 starting year payment. Be Nameka say, Kumasi for a beer starting. Why is 34 by the at this time? Meanwhile, the essence of say we have validation say, and Kofonko feeling say, all pay evidence, I will be fast or with you. And on time is again. And he said, if you want to tell him, say, just own your books now, then why did you ask those people to go there and among cover forms and among failing? I think he said, at the end, he has taken the whole country into ransom. And he's doing that with impunity, rubbishing everybody. No one PR no other people go there. Look, people travel from Kumasi, come there, they have to call back with Amukosu. And then maybe your receiver. But look at our phones. Yeah, that was idea where I was starting. But more than now, would they don't stop Chicano Saka, would the Trobiani and free? Now we are getting feedback. You see, man come from oil. He thinks on one oil auditor. I don't feel so be Ghana will be your auditor. Price Waterhouse is this that job you any standard job I have praising what you doing for Ghana? Is this? Some more Price Waterhouse and yet young farmer also. I'm on way taking as a private job, so I'm can change. Because the guy is disgracing the whole setup for Pricewaterhouse. Your goodwill is diminishing. Why are you doing that? It's when it borders on somebody, ordinary person, and obenya bibi kakradia pattern one, and we a problem here. What's our starting payment? The companies are saying so companies are saying maybe need 34 years. I'm losing. But companies are saying we 100%. I'm the what your mom call. In two batches, our companies in a bini. Why? And then I come to ordinary person and see 20,000, 10,000, and not the bank in the books. What I say? So it's becoming unbecoming. And we can't take that.
So in this case, now, Abba say say home records now. What is the risk? That risk. On to me deny every customer in Sika. Because we are presenting evidence. It's better so best starting. And then you see, I don't when it keeps on shifting in offices. And my doctor said the long-term effect, he said, affecting the president, the chances. And that is why we started talking from last year. That let's just get this thing done. Ejuma kwa yesi farmer yanga sangasano. Ejuma in my candid opinion on here. Payment customers is an insignificant portion of your disease. The good is get the evidence, prosecute this one. Look, because so much that they've taken from our coffers. So much customers' money they've misappropriated. That is what government is spending about 21 billion. That money near to what those money they transferred outside. You need to do very crafty job with serious intelligence to capture. There are so many properties around if registered in the name of different companies. And it's not easy. So I wouldn't need good intelligence. To me, even one of them. And Tom Farmer buying. No, I buying to put his candy back. This is the concentration. And so my person will receive and say, companies honest yet is saying now, I'm not. Why are you doing that? Look, and I could be a listener who hunted for a woman. Back here, man capital. And nobody has honor, eh? Watch it or hires work you are. Yes, receive an upon her. Yes, castle Gunifie. Castle Gunifie. Meaning now or to horror as a sample for sick and death. All the people, pensioners are dying. Ordinary person do me good. Bibia, a bank of a Sikabi crowd was in the name of record. Now, her name is microfinance and record about. This is why a new thing. Now, yet to me, take the matter on say receiver no best son. Is it a
long time ago?
A contract.
I've said say when an American Emitio Bank of Ghana governor is raising what the man say, yes, one in Cocoa, infantry or this age man, and I was number dream promise of what? And so
the class meetings here.
The class meetings. I don't know when I auditor woman. And yet, one reason or the other. We are close to winning a long time. Who started last year? Say June said, why didn't you just mean Santa? Meanwhile, I am Tronodi. Because why you finish validation and it's total amount this. Into what finishing validation? I don't know the validity. And yet evidence is not for the ban the validity. Some for their best failing form, they've added their certificate. So evidence. Say software in Hokana certificate no evidence. Into why deny them their monies? Not honest no rather to her. Afesika, Yanko Fosika, say to say one, yaba formal company Nankasano, Yamfaka Bitabian formal. They lied their way through. Some of them took investment certificate. Sikamwe Mankoto, colleagues will be better than one investment certificate. Two, what did you go for Sikaswa? No one will be a company, not their investment. Not the to talk us, no register the person, not the call. What we can say, young money liquidity support. No, a GI tax money is also their account. No, I got town with penny. No, now we're getting a man named Babuchi. Now, ordinary person, man capital, customers, we are almost sending, they are suffering.
I was for didn't come on Financial Friday, the light logs so in the two televisions on the relevance, say, if create and I establish a bank, and I say, one. I'm not permitting me to Usika Kotona or protect Usika because, say, Usika no fear. The risk, say, Komkafu and Nas to move for Beba so about Usika a high. So, the establishment, one of the core functions of establishing a bank is to keep those monies there for the person's interest and the bank interest. Now, the issue is Yesika Koto. Me, Abobo Misikano, Medakoto Bank. Me Kojia Shintrai. Sana owner of the bank, no. Why Yesikana Basa? Bia to talk us, Bia investment. And a Bank of Ghana, Omona, the regulator, Ghana's constitution, are mandate to Mose. Omona ensure supervise the activities of those various banks. No, ebimo etimi ye enyoma troka. Ensure nye monitoring supervision koso. Now yenya new government Bank of Ghana governance is here because obon homodi. Nenso sin talk akra. Oh, about the say dia. Didia wo banking sector mu say Ghana for be koso di usika koto bank no. Wa hwe na akofom because say na be ko dia na me usika koto ayde. Ene me so me fa usika koto a we be hu sa so masi usika kronfo so be ba so. Nti na ye koye na say ye bai. Eno nti yesre me tie menye banker. Ora Christo Donkor onye banker. Ye producer Safo onye banker. Ye boss group chairman Honorable Kejapo onye banker. Na so day in day out ni pe befi ha no. Ya na. Timi da match pa wada no. Bo say no be fro adaya misika mesaka me edmo Bank of Ghana na say wa sell na na so bende ye yam edmo ma Ghana and yes with all due respect say empenifo so two and amount two na with this 34 year already Christian Donkor starting church him no receive and come again brabio never church nsemu efe yenko sek anamon two no so be two indum dia bemu akoye nsem bibre no wuma bi ba ha na me gene document na me hwe mu no we kunu the sad aspect of it ne say ni kunu awu no mo to gold to mo invest 100,000 1 billion old currency and or the 40,000 and so called men's gold to hear men's gold them say the faton chain cause men's gold na
am award number one
award by
Jesus
na pia men's anya award okay
ya ni no ewie amope ya
this woman need the 40,000 akoto men's gold na because say I know the faton chain because men's gold asem no ye hu ni tri ehun na nemom endum ho de ndie assurance no say sec person e dey otua eno say me kote ya say omonso de ye you free mo because bank court issues be abem et say
the same thing. I'm secretary and the someone farmer you need any known receiver bia but I think it's a second angasa also catch a man for some bank CBG
okay
no mo konko fill forms no and CBG so I'm go fill no am say yes I'm finish on validation
okay
and based on that no I'm requesting for total amount as a matter of fact na sec boss no no see ne saka sika ni bi fi time amuruvo ko no na ebi no bank account na kakra wom ejapade so wonya kakra
oh ene wa ya de
ene wa realize bi enti amount ni nya enough enti or siki approval of the president no one no top up
okay
ene odi ba ya fie be yakasa fo na odi 3.1 billion ya the amount
okay
enti na say we assume say nisaka the necessary funding is okutua
okay
look you the SEC people you validated the amount the customers base based on the data 50 is it 53
yeah 53
you didn't remove any of the banks
okay
why a total and wakwa sikano please spare us that thing.
That's why budget. Me person me sit down. My budget, Mr. Donkor, sikani ni.
Yes.
Madabro.
When you evidence now, we are done. We are total and request for that scan.
Okay.
What you say? Anna, the issue is Bank of Ghana being a regulator of the banks and also being a regulator of the funding manager. You all have regulating law, modi regulating these companies. And I'm running. Ocean Afabia could say, Say if based on your examination, say any of them, say you're the Bank of Ghana or now we are saying, company are insolvent. They've taken people's money, misappropriate people's funds, okay? Transfer their funds, and then all sort of financial malfeasance. Then you have the authority, based on the law, you are standing on the law, to revoke the license. And then when that happens, you bail the customer. In our case, that is how it is. We don't want to go, you see, I have seen people making argument about certain things. Then a second, so now we are different. Most often the money is not taken from customers. Now we investing in securities, and the securities have risk and all those things. That's why they have a regulator.
Okay.
So regulator is supposed to regulate them, and it's part of it to make sure they don't engage in activities that of highly risk. What I say? Individuals to me invest in private companies without necessarily going to these fund managers.
Okay.
Or be formed the baby I'm informed who individual make to my contact you. And I am business. But where fund managers, they have been given license by SEC. So they are under regulation. So that kind of analysis I don't know is neither here nor there.
Okay.
Once it has a regulator, they're supposed to make sure they supervise them to do the right thing. Otherwise, you give the license, and on customers who based on that, no, so near did in the Sikakoto. And it's a wash, Nasa do say the customer said need to be bailed out, which in our case we have accepted that. And President Swaka said, or no, dear, and yeah, the should change anybody. Once it's one cleanup for all year, not the board nation as a whole, which is a very good cleanup, or making sure that customers there. Or be taking care of them, which is standard. So based on that, you did validation and you have the total amount requested. So whether you do not have any problem, not their cook bagger, and you do not cup of tea. Customers, no, as at now we revoke her, there are no more customers of Hindu again.
Oh, okay.
Government has taken over because the license now say no, so the company is no more existing. One also court no fight whether they are money back. Na man so judges now they will base on and brand on why. When I'm report this or you're insolvent. Customers issue evidence no even media evidence. How many times after Indum black shade? Men kind of 7 demonstrations. Are people crying? Now also your investment that's been is very sensitive area. Why we have pensioners? Sony elderly people are my year do maybe a drum sika at their koto. And you easy thing. My picture said me, baby, why are sensitive panic? Call for a home gym
pensioners
now because they have no chances of coming back to work again. Need the answer sabio and to know because retirement or to 1 year to Masonia money be big. I want in a way. Kaka when you're not their koto. Now everything is crashed. And Nipan on hours without even getting money to buy medicine. No. And the president was bad there what they are. What do you do not quarter on 1 cup of tea? Now you vote the license down, the customers become so why starting this at all? And I'm asking a wood so there. But even that crap, the same thing and it happened with the Bank of Ghana. Unicredit. Any Indum, yeah, Indum Bank, Unicredit, Unibank, and Unicredit. I'm try one more, your Ruboku license now. I want to be in Champ of Okan. I want your Ruboku license. I want to be a semi quarter now. I want to tell government, government this is buy or make you payment in a pet, and I'm going to call you a city, some of the bank or to my country. What's the way? A town now, customers in Isuno. Some more quarter. In Caribbean, Cabasa, and some more quarter, and Musicadiana, Joe customers cocoa to ya. I'm to test do for ya. On a government tree, and found who has some of the cocoa. And you want 1 cup of tea. Once government government agent license, the customers no say anything. One still government sika, one via magic government liquidity support, and this money more than fa. Now you be sham court near no prosecute. And what customers no. And the same thing was happening with Unicredit in June. And you make a case now Unicredit any with this first like require so be necessary you so why say have you have to start to say in Dum Court now Bank of Ghana they know tria no and you the same thing and mean to me who so no so person or play the tricks of this receiver where you know I don't know so but at the end of the day now can one it brings the confidence in the banking sector down. Yeah. Because you see, customers now we are bringing the system back. Yeah. Once you do that, or because should look at the stress these people pass through before even retrieving it. It's not about there. And you knew so said banking is about giving and taking. Yes. Obi was a surplus unit or one excess. And he over to me that question pass. But when the question passes, you cannot a dead about and no quite lead to shortage of money in the system. A big problem was cash form. I was that they are shuffling, done it them. Our society can supposed to be in circulation. Yeah, so that to boost the economy. Because your name may gone to me done, madam, you said, I dare chama question me sick and no matter. You don't let people say they will struggle before if there is any a problem. Customers that you build them for people to have the confidence. After all, me walk a bit time each year. Even if Indum take me sick and not the journey prampua, so the government would deal with him and then bail me out. But yeah, course when we now make argument, sikaba. After yes, or the no way the one reason. Now a very black shady Indum. So I'm ho. Yen say even Sekrampo, Eruboko license. He gave some companies opportunity, some of them, to come and justify why they should be giving back. And so, if you don't justify, yet you almost see a company cram back. Why is saying no one could justify one thing? New books was so bad, he said, look, and I'm highly disappointed in corporate with Indum. You know something? Who are your professional chartered accountant like that? Why your auditor? Look, one of the renowned audit firm, Deloitte and Touch. Indum Akedi, yes, I'm not saying on Ghana. Why your auditor? Look at Bank of Ghana report on the GN Bank. Yes, a poor accounting record. Poor. A chartered accountant, you have a bank, and you see, and yes, sir, I intentional because you can't have general. What did you for customers more? The way what they be companies transfer go up until the be shown clear in the books no be into young books in the bazaar. An accountant and the management. I'm also disappointed in their management. Because you should reserve your human. You have a human right. Customer, why ya? A beer last week. Another one who will come and say, "I you could see no. What Jinisika? One misappropriated could be a bank, but I do about 7 banks outside. In customer Sika was started from her. Well, a beer will not need human right. Look at the drama their family go through. And you sit there, what do not head banks nano, and a winner Sika social media now say, as you Nippon had a walk, Masi, Nippon a walk. You don't even care. Oh, we are. No, I catch him said, bank in Adino may sanction their buying alcohol to prevent customers from getting their money. What you say? And the Adena is in look. I so annoying, say. As better as I said, look, taking Donkor out of it. To obey the customers, deal with Indum. Indum has 60 subsidiary system. What a GDP people are this. Meanwhile, a ordinary pocket, no, he says he can fear. Yeah, I catch him say, what transfer? $62 million. At your quadruple. Now, no reason I will can say, transfer. Custom $62 million convert into Ghana's to me billion investor bank. One, Anna, what GG now transfer. One reasons of buying. Say, or the toiletries, 3 rows, any bed sheet for the coconut groove no ya moto $62 million to buy those and no reasons na customer to pensioner onye sikwa jini sika onye sika ntodro amwewu and who catch him sika o transfer what the kototo eniema and also who feel say won kwa na wo knowledge na wo ye from adwuma wura until who feel say wo betumi biti ya adwea obi ni more than you. Forget about this. Look, one could be a company no one. And you know what they do? And a company was said that Niaman of us to turn. One company and was set to set the company a Juma Hoyan. It's or Tonton Sanyaman. And one man is sending me invoice. So or turn Niama. Based on that, you make a payment on one company and we use it enough. What is more data than some of us? No, what shortage everybody. Sabi abanso nya badaye akofa sika se me taxi ya me sabi o mama mfo bre mama mfa sika mfa ma wo no mo so fa entwitwa ho kakra anya hwe ne ya njimbre se ne mu adi ndi nko ye wi so se osimu me de kokot and you prevent the customers from why. Meanwhile, SEC gave you opportunity to come and justify and take back your license if you so wish. Want to me and justify. Ama, she said, you did not grad yamawo. What now can say, you're interested in the bank? What you see, look, a psychological, the fear of prosecution, the fear, and to assure that the court, something me, and then the reason she be the man, and you're unfounded. Say, why you a Juma, ama buying, and I'm he started those things, and I even. Because what they are buying on to me, yes, specific. I get you a 30 million, I get you a 340 million, I get you a 600 basa only in India. One now was a wosika. An ordinary contractor about no abeji, what abeji sika says, me papa government contract. Enti me pesikana me jako fande. One in agreement, and I must sign here. Every basa who about me ho me yendu what's up with mouth and mama 300 okay that was mama 30 million what present a be our contract be our winning near the ade and I would do the abeje and I what funding automatically not automatic obligation of the president because one sikana with the man 5 sham your friend are to one shows a 30 million or the government contract. One shot so one could be a company. Sa one casa what did you customer sika who be a company the same trick on who use it. Say 30 million or contract and also I know farms you been acquire farms no deco. One shot so I didn't acquire contract. And now one farm with 10 million open acquire contract and kind of so you cannot do that. Now interim certificate that then they have an interim certificate. It's interim. It's subject to approval. So the fact that said, "Obi the interim certificate may raise on government" does not mean it's cash. Ebe to me ako, na nipa no so awa anye adwuma. That thing was in why kululu, it has been overvalued. So the government should need na mo. Obe hu sakwano onde ne ka. Yantiana, emra aban mama aban lusu ye. Ye ka chom so mo fa contract sika mra. Contract sika woni mo mra. They submitted a total liability of 11.6 billion. Eka say the contract is okay. And I want you to listen to me. No one's a Sansika. It's neither here or there. Look, they submitted a car with the job by 11.6 billion. And I buy now the man auditor. Yeah, auditor now more employer. No, what's it you? Don't level. So now I pray. The number you share one. Almost 6 billion to go. You see when and now a sika over invoice near your Jumebia. One thing and it's how it is now. And at the end of the day, was September 5 point something billion. What I said, then it may be something you say. And when I share that prepare certificate, I'm going to toss we do 11 billion. Now, auditor general, one show said, audit a contractors now with the man. I'm going to use Sikani in a different to do the different thing. And you have for Kululua, why you do market no, I said that inflate that invoice in the abattoirs are by the mechanics. because auditor general or you free or you free.
Javon Commander the dialogue show so Friday's edition where a financial Friday. But yeah, catch your phone a telephone now say and then you 8 p.m. exactly. Na 2 TV and Oman FM. Yebe fa and Komodiebi Efre Jubilee House. Na yene President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a one-on-one interview. Our Jubilee House 8 p.m. Nti Shannon Somaye say enyumere enkonyansi ne bekoso our the Jubilee House of Ghana na yakosisa enkonyanse be fa or social media platforms ahodo so live streaming our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube nyina betimi aboni akoman at net 2 TV GH no wakebi exactly 8 p.m. Oman FM net 2 TV a one-on-one interview with President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And stay tuned, stay connected. Na yemfa kumudie ni nkunyasi no emro. Abuzamidi owo ahene entry buisi akome guest. Ewura Christian Donkor na yebobo nkomo. Messages na ba 0240550899. Obitima text message na YouTube. Obitima join here na do adwen kire afa aba ye homeso na ya diabo afon krato aba. Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on Net 2 television and on the month 4th September 2020. My guest Ura Christian Donkor or boy my din common Vical 20 Joy Herbal Center Daroma or boy Eman Kunyasino to me akoso obia code 30 to fever opese unipeduano sachaye bem na hode bem na utimi dia trentry di akonia ba kone ba utimi kodwaso 24 no obia timi enombe na mum akoda se obatan oma akoda no for the untimi enumbi na opemfo nso untimi numbi na kra oye under 12 years nso intimi enumbi pacho Vical 20 no Food and Drugs Authority for hwehweme hu se edu papa me anso menom metanu medru na edru we de hu se pantoma editwam eye sonko kra emu de kakra na I say emu ye de na ono ma to se kama eye kama pa na jaize o edane nyoma ema moje di mu afurusane ye pa enunti se opese abuse immune system dia yese ye need wadawa nkontomre eni hama mampani kan ni nyina na yakafra eni ada Vical 20 inu bra wo no en natural ye de aduaba na de hama sa ya de se na twokronkron no kadea na Vical 20 eno na beboa wo amasa ohaw ni nyina atimi afri wo anopai me recommend ya ma wo se Joy Herbal Center for there omo fa se bibia sa emma bontenso na answer na bibia bedwam na Food and Drugs Authority ayehwemu no na se ade no edimu valuable na ehuhia enti ansa no magye atom bebre na yedru omo de ko na rejected na mum Vical 20 there me recommend anopa de ma say ebetimi aboa di akoniaba woni pedue no ma mogya no efro na sane se entimi heart ni timi pompe blood na o de opa no ndro bi na obedi ho adanse se eyedu papa na ebeboa papa frɛ 0244585531 and now 0244876321 pebina nonom na ebetimi abo the National Identification Authority mop up exercise na course of the unya new Ghana card na kokotro di centers ahodo Madina for Baptist Baptist betimi akotro di kama no new Ghana card na timi abo Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa fee on eboa yen na enya phones papa itimi research laptops papa the tablets papa Franco Trading Enterprise eba na accessories so modem frua eno nti for ni chim o Roxy Cinema hold a head office na Ewada Braka na 0246-422-338 messages kakra aba ewa hase ma me boso na yenhwe wona wode wadwenche aba ena anopai na yemfama ho na fisa and say hello on the Evans Ampoma watching the program from Japan. Okay, Mercy Tete watching you from Australia. Sister Mercy, God bless you all. Sky Rest Mark Bushman. Or say Mahama, same yesterday, today, and forever. Vote him out. Greetings from Laurel, Maryland. Great work. Any the other account and Evans Ampoma. 4 more for Nana to do more. Portia. I say or Bonsam Edimaye, or say what a great show. Good morning. Nice submission, honorable. You said the honorable account Victoria Denchi or say I just don't know why Nanado is not dealing with these scammers Indum and Dufo Co. Okay, on the four more for Nana Paul Amankona and our India Bano. Or say 2020 Nanado, we need drastic action on the banking fraudsters. Okay, on all the Samuel Kelly, UK, Mr. Donkor. What's it? Has the fast track court system been abolished in Ghana? If there happen to be change in government, touch wood, this can't be. Indum Dufour, UT Bank, etc. would be free and smiling. Okay, I know so nedia what they about. I don't know. We have for you seen kunya, but a good reminder. I have for say 8 p.m. exactly. Net 2 television and on Man FM. A one-on-one interview with President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And to stay connected, stay tuned, and don't touch or don't flip your dial, don't change your TV set. Na teen komopa one-on-one. Niswa de huni trimopo, de energizing, encouraging no ma utimi ma policies ahudo ina abem. Nebotaye ene nese 2021. Obema Ghana industrialization country and as industrialized country. Ibebusebusa na Hong Kong in some brenti. Share say obehibi. Nebeti mi abo. Yemra era Christian Donkor na yefa frɛ for be mienu miansa bi 0240 550899 0240 550899 na yeni afrɛ for nso eni nkomo 0240 550899. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akasa free.
But your friend is Sam, if you feel like to be committee 20.
All right. You too.
What him, my dear?
Medesha made you super papa.
We have a call there.
Tradian Pon, I don't know what dinty.
Which ya opening Canada or Henny. Now, Sam, find here with Suman and Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
And then na Pamfo. Now, you can come and can open here. And someone named Mr. Donkor came. Mr. Donkor came. On say a man for you. Name a true honor. Say ya, some bay Juma. So you won't go for him. Dear was as you can say him. And you pay ya, would this kind in our Koguni semi. That's what the any business. What you say? Now we'll go for to sue Elm. None of them on the young year or Formono, and the Jumani never so. Who can I cast a match will be a Munya Masamna, Sikai, Sika cooking Kamua, ye won moon. Namuba Kapaki as a match. Oh, here you were from the Jumanaman, I had the Amay. Oh, but for the boy who said yes, he brought from what I say. Motor so I didn't buy Muna Mudio, Muna Mudi, Yan Nam Fom, Muna Mudi. It is some you and call or more. I'm the pastor Muslim in another 101. You bet here the Muslim question because I'm not fast as Casimir or my FM.
All right, yeah, that's papa. Say what to me this as imponaba. And the banking expert in the video come up P. T. They stay connected. Say you better maybe be at me a kind why. Your mama assurance no say ya family be ya boa oh my Ghana. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
But you didn't be your cassette.
Me pacho me first on Nima.
Okay, Udi.
Me pacho your friend Hamza Abubakar.
All right, into Hamza.
Morning. Pacho me first on Nima.
Yes,
you. Hamza Abubakar.
Yes, you. Kasa, yes, you.
Okay. Monday ni minya message say o ma send message ama mi through receiver.
Okay.
Ba mi ko ya no mo si scan ni.
Hey, when your message by sikanim.
Your message my message.
O ko fine na sikanim. En fa na ko e.
Mi ko Nima this about mi ko e.
Okay. If you want to ask you.
No, apart from one man called different one bio.
Sako bio na entonka. Why? All right. Yeah, that's Hamza. Sako bio na enton. When your message here to say you've been validated. And nemo musika nimuno ena enwa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Afra for Udini baby akase free.
Me ba show friend me Daniel, me can say a cropon.
A cropon. Me dey share wadaruma intiu.
You opening me da super papa na me da sema opening so a oti studio ho no. Opening a woman says, Asema, Mr. Donkor Cano. Asema, a hag in papa. Yam Casse, Minimiaba, if you carry the aqua to work, when you be a medicine. As Esicana, may use a Dutch and Nanka, Miss Yami and the bomb and Obine. You scare quack cow. You may be a titty, means to make titty. I told you a Soriano pa. If you could have at the Amai. And she said, Senia, or my penny, if you are two and a more, I deal with we born a basso. Now you panic or say, on you, no one Jessica, my say, you move be a titty, pa. I'm a braboom, dear my opening. Yes, I'm one, I'm an okay.
All right.
So be any public you could have asked.
Okay. All right. Opening your dance, Papa. I think, say, Yedisia. Yeah, there's one lady here, on also say, or sharing a thought with us, and that's a challenge prior to this banking crisis or the cleanup exercise by government and Bank of Ghana. You go to Dinkomo, Ghana Honkomo, and Yedi, now Ghana Hondonti, and Idisa and Komoyi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please, my name is Hamdia, calling from Accra.
All right, let's hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Please. I'm a victim of Man Capital Microfinance.
Okay.
And I've been to the receiver on several occasions since last year. But it looks like anytime I go there, the story is still the same. So it got to a point I realized that they were just deceiving me. Later, they told me to the extent that it got to a time they had to ask me things concerning Man Capital Microfinance, which I think is very wrong because they have to know things about them because BOG is their regulator, so they should have more information about them. But it looks like they are rather asking me things concerning them as if they don't really know what they are doing. So I think they are really playing games with us.
So you being the victim, now you've been interviewed based on what the bank stands for?
Based on the, yes please. Yes, please.
But meanwhile, you went there for your money, not for interview.
I went there for my money. But it looks like they always give me stories, the same story for over a year now. They're still giving me the same story. So
what are some of the stories that they've been telling you?
What they tell me is they've not gotten the data. That's the story. So later, I had to go to Man Capital to find out what is happening. I realized later they were like one of their validation teams. And according to them, the landlady of Man Capital Microfinance has seized the data because Man Capital is supposed to pay them some rent. So they seized the data. That woman has seized the data, and because of that, they can't have access to it, which I think is very wrong. Because
the landlord has seized the data of Man Capital Microfinance. How possible is that?
Man Capital Microfinance, yes.
Wow.
They have the person has seized it, so they can't have access to it.
Okay. Thanks so much for this issues I was raising. But that's it. Me did say. You will continue from there. Man Capital Microfinance.
Yeah. So the same thing was exactly in make a that is the feedback I hear. Look, receive an idea now. Me look as if say or per se Jumani difficult to my president. Me tell me soon say why confirm say this amount.
So why are you not paying?
And why are you not paying? Say issue ne say wo kwa you be landlady no you waje ne dan and watum wey excuse government who to me for police go be dan no now whatever information won face and now we am authority. I mean what aje we wo hwa say government say yade government wa bada yet man customers confo ya boy krono Nasa landlord agenda burden, agenda burden, Oka building now, Okofa. And you're my woman, Okofa. You know now, Okavanti, or that's all open them from a computer. That change is that. Where on what this cannot go to oil is buying the time. But they are very bad. Quickly. It's affecting the president's chances and everything.
Okay, Ejapa, quickly on that. Now, me just say be come here next.
But I wish the second year more time to deal with.
I think the year on tour now. Year next week. Now, na pia mensa I say onya word. Number one, Ejuma be na wa ya until say bonabaso. Obra customers.
Oh, the quick one on the Ejapa.
Okay.
Main JP. Look, Ejapa deal with. Mamen Chow. Nipa bi na ahye de kuku. Sir President. Adie bi aye very good a. Ebema ni sika. Na nya necessarily ebe so obekwa akobwo besia. That concept no ye betu agu. Because President benye sika enye necessary to increase our debt portfolio. Simple.
Okay.
Look, Ejapa deal with. It's a way of raising money through shares than going to market to say we could raise a bond. Na me judge the same thing. And there were two ways ultimately for. Either so you make the person part of the company so that the person brings capital. Okay. Not profitable na much. And there were where obedient is farmer me loan na mintua. The two are not the same. For loan you pay fixed interest obligation. Company nya profit o nya profit o ubetua until you big betting. And shares no so no what make the person part owner. And it's even royalties no say you know a sound form one. Na say royalties no good any sana amakrampo nipa no he stand the risk because we are part owner. Now we can only get your dividend and get your returns when the company makes profit.
Yeah, that is it.
And the obligation BMV, and we'll see they've said that this is a very good way. Our president bet to me yes cannot be develop. Into me am fact can be so obian convincing can say any good. But I'm reason so more can say one obino shishasi and almost yes say the book but look, South Fund a lawyer defined by MII.
There are minerals income investment.
I don't give you birth to the Japan company.
Yeah.
At the moment, they are only promoting a Japan company. Obianiwa share apart from buying any 100%. Yeah. Into at the moment 100%. Now, after na Obeko market, no akwa issue shares. I say look, now what this company may turn shares about 49% of it. Into more sika mumba make investing na money. At the moment, it's still 100% government. Promoters and Obian warrior shareholder apart from government into promoters. It is when we have gone to the international market. Near issue shares in Nasa Obiako Tobino. And only a present and the woo your owner and I will share. So why is it at the moment young going to share? Now my father person na Gabi. No more I say Gabi and I'm more Makoto shares. We see you are deceiving people. Meanwhile, the company shares in Antonia. Now when the entire mode air block on. I was the reason they say, and call for people fast here, now be for no more musica. No more international market, no more the Abaco shares. Now be more. Why? What's your opposition? Maybe you have money. Then the same thing when they open, you can also be fast. And then go and send people and now go and buy. Now so be a shareholder. The thing is open to the public. Okay. At the moment, you know, Obi a shareholder. And I yes, sorry, and I create loot and share. I mean, once I buy the 100%. And in addition to that, this income be around to be a my. They are now forming the company to raise the capital so that future royalties in the back and the people investors in the home. Now, when you idea be in Ghana is becoming unbecoming. That's here. When it comes to a government father, then they are starting politics. They are starting politics are a tribalistic. And a BBI are chung for BBI you see. BBI they say first President Kufuor was so. Near they say Asante for so. And the President Kufuor said BBI now almost accounts a year against Asante. Meanwhile, she said, "Kufa so be ye no. Amu kika and what etibom and the chair. Why is it bibiano? Ya pese ye fa nana. Ye fa bibia. Near the ayastin. Asibs are chin. And ya santi near the yenipa. All right. Meanwhile, you pass back. Or to me pass back. No way you running with no approval for at you come back and you say different things. As if you say accounts are not human beings.
All right. The other say, Ora Christian Donkor, a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana, ICA, or Economic Society Auditor, no, and Obuama Itimia, and a fruitful discussion live on 2 television. The dialogue so an segment, a Financial Friday, yes, in Kunei, and a celebrant, why Munanya Konya, September, a Bobos when the Tosso 9, one Muna Duma with a happy birthday. The Enfa platform is Enriche Omo, happy birthday. We are Georgina Ajubi Boatin, we are from Ohene. Also may the good Lord guide and protect you. Nyame and shira no more hoban we enna yede efri nuabema ohene wo ede ema happy birthday Georgina Ajubi Boatin ema wotrim kwa wodapa nyame ema wotrim oponi wani suade hunu emrem no ohene bayi eye na aviation no ohene kro no ema hunu na ohene safo ana nyame ame safo yo yate Beyonce pop singer and na woda until the whole world is celebrating her. Happy birthday. And the Emma Knowles, Beyonce Knowles, and Odi Nauda, were pop singer. Happy birthday, Franco and Edema. Franco Trading Enterprise, Adaruma, or boy, Papa, Franco, and a pair chiao, only with for Franco for Moya Juma, Ope products, Papa dia. Franco Trading Enterprise, Adabraka opposite Roxy Cinema, Honey War, Tutumrika Nakodio phone, Tutumrika Nakodio tablet, na Intimi Mwao, one other romanti, and I yatnas in our phones, Papa Fre 0246422338, and 0546 133-188. Franco Trading Enterprise was still phones Papa fee. More PAP exercise by the National Identification Authority is still ongoing from the 24th August to 8th September. And Obe Rape Apo Krantiko Unya the new Ghana card na Koko Hodi and Emwa Papa. It says Enfasodia Bibi Sanso and a Joy Herbal Center and a Vical 20 a boosting immune system. No, Sasoja for no Unipedrium Emra Yadibia Tinedasa Brawano Pijana Kra Ebony Pedrinum, which is Yadia Udupi Ebony Pedrinum or Bar SCC and your makeups and your attire. Infectious diseases are who do Emma if you want your command on Vical 20 a washing in a pin in a go Emma when you are quite sign and Penisa do him torn and you didn't action ponso and unti and Vical 20 Abaso Babe Boye Joy Herbal Center product Papa a wood drama so Food and Drugs Authority Jatumna Inumi no so ya dream back sebeno me manumbi into so numbi a bebo Emma ya deity pie brenio how you know opese o general well-being no etiminya nkanko pejadia Vical 20 awomo ene yaji omatomo say good health brings joy and T for 0244585531 0244585531 and 0244876321 tutumrika Dr. Jeffrey ene na pam for mechiamo ene no pay mo badwuma na modro no so papa Yadamase, this is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on the 2 television. Friday's edition, Financial Friday, and the production team led by Randy Safo and Focus Sarkodia GH, Adaroma, Kosinison, on the camera, and Abu Karim, and Ejano, or MC, Armedidio, or Hene, and Chi Buisiakon, Kaiser Obompaya, Bubi Amaye. Now, what you say, Nebisin Kunya, you heard him say, and Bochema, Dema, Penny or that minerals income investment. And obviously, in Kunyana Yape, a Japan royalties, no ya Dumosuko, near Dusun Semonia, baby, and soon swine, anybody who could do something, and this is say, and it's cool. Almost say, and once them, and say, Yami Abdomina don't know a basin Kunya, a bio, a Dajwada echo, and happy weekends and come. Yao Amo Fabuache, Ebetaso, more fire, Macbe feeding penny phobia, a total running in Tripa, also Betwaso, and in Common National, enumerate 8 p.m. on Man FM 2 TV, one-on-one interview with the president, Nana Dankwe Kufuado, yet the Bebro or a TV set near radio station. So, the Mamunachibio.